Bingo, bango, pickle, mango, back to back shows. Let's go. All right, listen, folks. I have something that I want to show you today that I think is beyond cool. Like, legit beyond cool. So, if you have been using any of the AI tools that are out there, you'll know that even if you were a fairly neat internet user, like I used to tease my buddy Diana about 50, 11 million, 100 browser tabs all the time. And now I have a solution. I have a solution and I wanted to talk to you about it today. First, let me hit this real quick. What is up, G? Good to see you. Okay, so I found this in a class that I was doing with Tiago Forte, and we talked about it. I downloaded it. I didn't really play with it, but I kept seeing it pop up on everybody's recommended list, and I kept seeing like just all kinds of people in the tech space talking about it. Okay, so this is the Arc browser, and let me do something. I want to get you guys a link. There is a link, brain cells. There is a little gift type situation. Let me do this. Command N, gift, ARC, share Arc. There you go. Let me copy this link. I'm going to paste it in the chat. The ARC browser. I know that it can get a little bit crazy having like to learn a new browser. First of all, you won't have to relearn this. You could just pick it up and start using it just as a browser. It is a full Chrome browser, right? Everything that you do in Chrome, this can do, but it's better. Okay, let me show you why. All right, I want to get into some of the stuff. Now, I am just starting back into using it. Like, again, it was one of those things I picked up. I was like, I'm too busy to play with something new, and I kind of left it. And then I came back and super stupid. Never tell yourself you're too busy to play with something new. First of all, it has gotten way better since I first picked it up. But I'll break down and I'll show you some of the things that I like about it. Listening to the CEO, one of the things that they did was just reformulate the shape, right? And I know this sounds crazy, but when you're using a browser, your real estate is up and down. So it's funny that the address bar is on the top in your standard browser, and your tabs, which can get really psycho, are on the top. Over here, they put the tabs on the side. Now, there's a bunch of browsers coming out with tabs on the side, but it is very helpful. It is very helpful in the fact that you can just easily get to things. You have a list of your buttons, your favorite stuff you go to. Those all live here. So, like, I can pop that real quick and bring up my little calendar if I want to pop this real quick to bring up something on the old tubes of you. If I want to pop that real quick and get to X, which I need to re-sign in. I'll do that in a second. Or I can pop that real quick and get to something that's in my Notion side, right? So I like the fact that you can get to your spots really easy. But wait, it gets way better than that, and we're going to dive in. I just want to run through some of this with you real quick. Another thing that they do is it gives you like a gallery to where you can store your clips. You can even capture items directly into the browser, right? So I can click in here. I have all my extensions that I can load here from the side. I have picture in picture, but if I wanted to capture a portion of this page, right, or capture the full page, I can do, this sort of Command Shift 2, which I have to adjust because I use that for capturing text. But if I wanted to capture this full page and use that as an image, I can just hit that. It's going to make a capture of the full page. You'll see right here, it's copied to the clipboard. And let's say I want to save that. I can go ahead and hit save, and it's going to drop it into my downloads folder. Now, if I were to bring this over here, you'll see, talk about content creating when you want to show off a site and, you want to set this up in Final Cut where it, starts down here and pans its way up. I just got rid of that. You could do that. So that's really handy. Pop back. Over here, what I like about it is I'm going to show you, this is my feature that I love the most. This is what has me the absolute most jazzed about this guy. Down here on the bottom, I have places. These are my spaces. So this is space 1. There's a folder in here. And so this is all of the stuff I need to learn about the basics of using Arc. I kept this in the front until I get handy with it because I keep forgetting shortcut keys and things like that. But this is where they're talking about spaces. It allows you to have separate spaces for your projects, your work, your general life, your sidebars, right? So if I click in my middle space here, I have my AI life. So any tabs that I want to use for AI, I can have it right here. So if I want to jump to Perplexity, I have it right there. If I want to go to ChatGPT, I have it right there. I need to log in. I'll do that real quick. If I want to go to Bard, it's right there. And if I want to drop something and say Opus Clips, it's all right there. Now, on my notebook, I have all these things all signed in. It does keep, if I make spaces on my notebook, they reflect when I come down here to use this. It is all synced in the sky. So that part is really cool. Over here, I have another tab where I'm keeping like all of my Notion action, right? So if I want to jump to a particular page in my Notion or some of my Notion pages I need to have on hand all the time, I can have those set up in here where I'm ready to go. I've been just getting started playing around with Notion Calendar, so I have that all ready to go. So if I wanted to create a new tab for, say, for the membership, right? So I could pop here, I could put on a new space, and then I can say LGL stuff, right? Then I can, if I want to change profile, you can have different profile. So you might have different password schemes or whatever. So you have your work version, your home version. Come in here and pick a theme. This is the closest they got to purple. And then I can adjust my gradient just to be cool. I'll make that a wee bit darker. Let's call it that. And then I can create this space. And so now, if I wanted to put things related to research or stuff that I'm going to teach, whatever, I can just drop it in here. So let me just check to make sure I have this all turned on. I have under General, Max, I do have everything in Max turned on. Here's where it gets dope. Okay, this is crazy. It has something that's kind of called auto links, right? So if I were to pop up this new tab and let's say top 5 BGINNERPODCAST instead of hitting enter, I'm going to hit shift enter. And what it's doing is searching the web, and it's going to go and grab this article, right? So it went, instead of the normal search practice, and let me see if I can pull that up again. I'll just do it up here. And I said top 5 BGINNERPODCASTMICS. The normal practice is you get a list. And now you have to go look at the list and whatever. 9 times out of 10, you press the top link and then you work from there. So what Arc does, which is easier, instead of doing that, it actually went and got the first link for you and took you directly here, right? So depending on what you ask, you can bring in your auto links. Now, here's where it gets even more psycho. This, again, I love. Just a feature that I love. All right, so let's say I want to go here and I want to look at this link from B&H, but I don't want to click it because I don't know if it's exactly what I want. Check this out. You just hover over there for a second, and if I set it up correctly, it will give me a preview. Oh, I done did something stupid. Let me try it on another tab. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Let's create a new tab. And let's do. There it is. There it is. The preview pops up. So here's the article. The preview pops up. If I want to, I can take this page and keep it, right? I can hit on the share link and say copy that as a text. I can even copy this as an image, fam. Check this out. If I do that, and now I have it copied as an image, I can go to a place and like save it. Let me do this again. I want to do that share, and I want to share this to notes. I'm going to drop it into my Apple Notes real quick and just save it. And then I'll pull it up in notes. And then I'll show you what it did. Not the note, I need the picture. There. So you can get the result. And you talk about using this to create content, right? So I can have it basically read a page, summarize it, give me a photo, drop this into IG or TikTok, turn on the green screen thing, Luis, and say, hey, I was just doing some research, and it's crazy how the mileage is getting on these new cars. Check out the 2023 Lucid Air, a car I've had the benefit of sitting in, and I must tell you that it is amazing. It has 516-mile range. Remember when EVs could do less than 100? The new Tesla is 405. The Hyundai, not Hyundai, Hyundai is 361, and the Model 3 is 358. So tell me, if you're in the EVs, are you still scared of range anxiety? And if you have an EV, tell me what you're really getting as opposed to what Car and Driver says. Boom. That clip is done. See how simple that is? So I love the fact that it will go and give you like a preview of the page before you go all the way in there. It's giving you the basic highlights. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. You can even drag this out. I wonder what happens if I drag this to the desktop. What does it do? I'm letting it think. It don't do anything. Okay, so you can't drag it to the desktop. But I think you can leave it floating while you click on something else. That doesn't work. I lied. Again, I'm just learning this thing too. But it's just really incredible how that works. How you can look at, inside of an article before you actually click on it and find out it's not what you want. Because believe it or not, as you do things throughout the day, you're going in, you're going out, you're going in, you're going out. You waste a lot of time clicking on pages that ain't what you want. Everybody does it. You don't even realize you do it, but if you keep track of it, you probably find out you do it more often than not. You waste your time clicking on something and it's not really what you want. Okay, so we'll go back here. Let's click on your Top Gear thing. There's even a gallery where you can like store images. So if I pop that image over here, I can come back and get it. But did you see how cool that was? So I'm on the page. I seen this super sick. Let's grab an MG4. No, I don't like that. I don't like Tessies. Polestar, Volvo, blah. Let's see. Ooh, Taycan. No. Porsche says D-bag. There's my baby. Look, you just grab this little screenshot, pop it right over there, and then when you need it, it's there. You know what I mean? Like, how amazing is that? I just think that's cool. Like, you can just sort of build these things up. Now, I need to go somewhere that has a PDF. Let's go hit up our friends. So you hit Command N to make a new tab. And then let's do, and hit Shift Enter. It's going to do some thinking. And then it's going to come here. And let's do that. I'm cool with the cookies. Did it all for the cookies. So let's say I want to get some information about the signature series. So I can go to this guides. It's all in here, right? I was looking for one that would give me a download. So that's not really what I wanted. But let's just try. If you find a PDF, right? Come on, I gotta think about this. Let me try this. PDF. No, no. They have all of their guides spelled out on the site. Why does my brain hurt? Why can't I think of a site that's going to give me a PDF? It's funny. Whenever you need a PDF, you can't find one. And I'm definitely looking for one of the type of PDF that are messy in their titles. Road probably won't be it. Road is probably going to do a much better guide of having it. Here we go. Let's try this. All right. So say I want to keep this PDF. I want you to look here at the top. The name is 35-950-2-1_NT-1 A manual INDD blah blah blah, right? If I hit download, it's going to want to download this thing. So Arc would like access to your download folder, absolutely. But I want you to check out what it actually did. So again, the name up here was this nonsense 035-950-21 blah blah blah. When I look at the actual PDF inside my computer, Arc has renamed it to NT1 Kit Manual. Let me take a wee picture of this so you can see, and I'm going to drag this into the old eCam. Look, Arc has automatically renamed the download something that makes sense. That feature alone is almost worth the browser. If you download as many manuals or documents and things like that, having it rename it something other than .png worth its weight in gold. This thing will use artificial intelligence to look at what is in the document, and it will name it properly. I can't tell you how much that is important. I can't stand when I go to open up my downloads folder or just clean it out. I clean out my downloads folder on Sunday, because if not, it gets psycho. And I've been busy the last couple of weeks, so I'm curious to find out what my downloads folder look like right now. It's probably insane. Let's do a get info. And let's investigate. Holy crap. I have 114.20, let's say 115 gigs in my download folder right now. So I need to clean this sucker out. I haven't touched this one in like 3 weeks. Normally I clean out my download folder every Sunday, especially on the notebook. Mac Studio, it got a lot of space, not as big a deal, but I just don't like it being messy. But you just imagine all of the things you have in your download folder with really stupid names, and you don't know what they are. So what do? You have to open this PDF with the really crazy numbers to find out if, in fact, it is something you need to keep. And maybe if you're smart, you'll rename it. Nobody renames it. They just leave it named 22-55879 carry the 1. And then the next time you go to look for it, you got to look at it to see what it is. Arc renames the downloads. I don't know about y'all, but that is, look, okay, Larry said it's great. Gretchen said it's great. I don't know what y'all doing with your life. That right there is worth the entire ticket. I don't care if it ain't did nothing else. That alone is worth the entire ticket. Okay, so you can pin tabs if there's something that you really, really like. You can pin the tab. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let me show you this. This is known as split tabs, right? I am going to continue as myself. Hopefully it does what I needed to do. Let me get my secret squirrel code. Tap, tap. Oh, I love how you guys can't see this. Paste it in. Man, if you're not on your two-factor authentication, get there. All right. So this is known as split tabs. Okay? Split tabs is great when you're trying to do some research. Let's say you're building a tweet or an X or whatever the hell you call it. Oh, now David is getting there. Welcome to the party, homie. Let me reply to my man. All right. Boom. All right, so let's say I want to go in here and get some stuff. So I can have here, I'm looking around. I'm trying to get information that I need. Say I want to grab some notes on this here road trip. So I might want to copy this quote and I'm going to use this quote as a tweet. I can just copy that, peep right back over here, pop it in, hit in the tab, and then let's say this is written by Josh, the CEO of what do you call this thing? The browser company. Right? And then boom, I would just hit go. I'm ready to go. So yes, you can open two windows side by side on your computer. This is just neater. Okay. It just legit is neater. I know like some of this stuff is I'm sitting here telling you how to do it, and it ain't gonna make no damn sense. You download the browser, you start playing with it, like you put in your Chrome extensions that you use all the time. It's faster than regular Chrome. Matter of fact, I'll just be straight brain with you. Every Chromium browser that is not Chrome is faster than Chrome, to my experience. Edge is faster than Chrome. Firefox is faster than Chrome. Brave is faster than Chrome, and Arc is faster than Chrome. And go down your list. I don't know how people use the same language and just quicker, but before we go further, let's talk about the methodology. Why did the browser company create this? Their video is brilliant. I don't know if it's on here. Let me check. I think you should watch it. It's long for a keynote, and the latest update just came out yesterday. This is it. But one of the things that they posited in this video, which made a lot of sense to me, and let me do this backwards. I always do this backwards. What you want to do is grab all of this, and I hit copy, and then I grab this, and I hit copy twice. And then you heard a little sound maybe, and then I go like that, and then you get the boom, concatenated. That's how you do it. That's called pro level Alfred right there. Anyway, so one of the things that they posited, which makes an absolute lot of sense to me, is that when the browser came out, it was just to get you this information. In order to stay alive, they came up with ad revenue. So as search became more popular to where Google became a verb, hold on, I might get this back here because it's going to make sense. All of this noise that I'm making will make absolute sense in a second. Let me create a new tab. Oh, stop hicking up. And then just go Google. And just hit the old enter. Not the calendar, Folio. I just want regular Google. All right. So as you would come here and say you will look for man, I can't type today. Say you're going and you're looking for Korean chicken recipes. They need you to stay here, right? Now, this is going to look better in here than in a normal browser, but giving you results that put the sponsors at the top is helpful to them. Giving you results that make you dig through multiple pages is helpful to them. So they're not giving you search results to help you. They're giving you search results to help them. And we've learned how to work around it. And, well, that's just okay. Right? We've learned what to do. We've learned to skip over the ones that say sponsored. And you don't see them here because I have that blocked turned on. But normally, if you were to do the same search on your own computer, you're going to see search results that require you to click on something. Now, 9 times out of 10, if I were to go back to where I was and click on one of those recipes, let me see if I pull this back up again. Girlfriend. Man, me and Keely been trading secrets today. All right, I'm in there. I have a 1Password set up already, but I didn't realize that the beta actually has it built in. I just used the Chrome extension, but thank you for that. That is gangster. Okay, so let me do this again. So if I go and click on one of these, let's use Nikki Kitchen Sanctuary. You will come to many of these blogs, and they're all designed. There's a little autoplay ad, but because of the way I have it set up, I have it playing in a little play by play instead of playing the main thing like all up in your face like they be doing. And then there's more ads and then ads on the side. And yeah, I want Nikki to make her loot, but it becomes problematic because the browser sends you to sites. Okay, let me make this make sense. I'm gonna make this make sense in my thing. So I search for Korean chicken recipe. The browser feeds me back the top 5 results. And if you don't know how to read Google, the top 5 results say sponsored, 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 sponsored. Clicking that makes Google money. Clicking any of the top 5 makes Google money. I jump over to Nikki's Kitchen Sanctuary, and her site is full of ads served by Google. Also makes them money. They are not giving me what I really, really want because they have an incentive to give you enough to keep rabbit holing because you're serving ads. And as you're serving all of those ads, they're able to go to the socks people over here. Remember me and David used to tease about always getting underwear. Oh, don't do that, Doc. Getting underwear ads on the stream. Well, there it is. Bombas. I just bought some Bombas merino wool, so that's why that's coming up. They're really comfortable, by the way, especially if you live somewhere like the YKK, like Keely. Anyway, they're serving you the ad, so they can go to Bombas and say, "Hey, we delivered like 22 million of your ad this week." So the browser company, Josh, he was like, "I need to come up with something better." So that was the methodology behind it. And I just got to say, so far, so good. What I've been playing with, things like the split browsing have been absolutely freaking clutch. Coming over here, just going through this, learning some of the stuff that it can do has been clutch. The 2.0 version just got released yesterday. Absolutely clutch. I love the split view. We talked that. I covered spaces. We talked that. I love how you can pin tabs for later. Now, it has a built-in notes app. Not me. I'm going to use Notion. I can just integrate directly with Notion, so that's easier for my brain. But some people might like that. There is like this little photo gallery type situation that you can do. And you can build tab groups. So up here, you'll see all of these basics are in this tab group. So I could generate a brand new tab group that will keep these guys together. Now, let's say I want to take this Korean chicken recipe and drop it into the LGL tab space down here. Oh, that's Notion. That's AI. There it is. I can drop it into that space. So when I go back to this space, it's no longer here. Let's take this B&H search, also drop it into the other space. And the spaces reorder according to what you've last used. So I'm going to take this car thing, also drop it into that space. So if something comes up and you got your work tabs open, oh, you know what? He's so dumb. He's super stupid. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me do this again. So over here, I kept this post of this car, right? And I want to put this in my other space. I'm just going to drag it down and drop it into that space. I'll take this one and put it back where it came from. And so if you're doing your work things and something new comes up and you're in the middle of your work, right? Say I'm doing this and, I hear there's a sale at manutd.com, manutd.com. Bam, bam. I'm going to go ahead and wait for that to load. Bam, bam. I click on, I don't need to subscribe. You already know what it is. I click on the store. I find, 20% off sale. I need that, but I'm in my work tab. I got distracted. The first thing I need to do is be like, dude, you don't have time to be playing these games. Drop it like it's hot to one of the other tabs, right? That will keep you on point and focus. You can stay where you are, but you got the tab open so you can get back to doing the work that you were doing. Because we all know how a tab will just throw you out. Or you leave your computer for a minute and you come back and you see that tab bar all the way across the top and you go, oh my God, where was I? So now you can organize while you're working and you can help yourself. Boom. Let's say I got this famous. All right. So this happens every damn day. Every day. All right, let's go back. I'm about to do a live stream. I got all of these tabs open about pure craziness or some personal shopping, whatever. And by the way, ladies, Keely was right. This thing is dope. And yes, I bought the purple one because then nobody would steal it. And the black one was way more expensive. This thing was dope. So let's say I want to show this on the stream. I want to show a couple other things on the stream, right? So what we're going to do, I'm going to make a new space. Boom, right? And I'm going to call this live. First thing I'm going to do is grab it is an emoji, right? And then let's steal from Alicio and put fire, okay? Sorry, Alicio. I know it's copyrighted. And then we're going to say, we live. We live. Boom. All right. So I'm going to create this here space. Right, Larry, you feeling me, right? You feeling me? Because we all do this. I need this for the stream. Hey, come here, girl. I need this for the We Live stream. And while I'm here, I need to talk about my sponsor, or actually my affiliate links, because you know what it is. And then I need to do my YouTube. Let's go here, and then let's go here, and let's go to your channel. I have some stuff I wanted to tell y'all, so I'm going to be there, and then I'm going to go here, and then OBUS .pro. Opus.pro. Shift Enter should take me straight there. See, when you know where you're going, you hit the shift. Okay, bam, I got everything set. All right, so I'm over here. I'm doing my work. We're ready to start the live stream. I just need to pop over to this tab, the browser tab that I need to have open. Okay, so then I come over here and I remind you that Opus Clips is my favoriteest. And if you want to help support the show, go to docrot.live/Opus. And if you get Opus Clips through that link, it gives me a little cake. And it keeps me, with the light bills on and helps pay for this AVP, right? If I could pop over and give you the whole Ecamm thing, right? Maybe I'm talking about that on my show. And then I can be like, oh, and I'm going to do a product pick of the week. This is a device that I just recently picked up. And I got the recommendation from Keels. And Keels was right. Hashtag Keels was right. And it's the dopest thing ever. I made a YouTube video about it on the channel. So I can pop over here on the channel and I can show you that in Schultz, boom, here's the video to which I had made about this thing. Be quiet. Stop talking, Doc. Right? And then I can come back over here to my show, go to my channel, and then I can make an important announcement. I went over here to the membership channel, and because it's a real pain in the butt for myself and Keely to not make things confusing with the membership channel, I did something that will make this easier. So I'm going to copy this because I actually needed to tell you this anyway. So let me come back to over here, and then I'm going to pull this bingo like such. I made a minor changement to the membership area. I made this dollar membership because I have people who are in gold who are signed up through Discord, and YouTube will not let them get involved in all of the fun stuff that I could do in YouTube memberships, right? So there's also people in silver and bronze, same problem. If you came in through Discord, which don't tell YouTube is the preferred way, YouTube takes a higher cut, whatever, then I just can't do the member streams with them. So I decided to just make the cheapest one that YouTube would allow me to do, which is join, which is dollar, which is 30 cents to YouTube and 69 cents to myself. That it would at least let you get the emojis and the extra icons and the members only streams and all the other things according, because I just got sick of trying to figure out how to buck the system. So boom, it's technically an honor system. The dollar is supposed to be for people who are in one of the other levels. You're supposed to come in there, mahalo. But you know what? I don't even care. I just want you to get what you need. I want you to get all of the good, and I want to do way more member stuff, and it's pain in the butt the way the systems are set up. So I just made this to make it easier. It's hopefully the smartest thing I did, and then I don't have to ruin Keely's life as she tries to help me figure the Discord out. Okay. Anyway, so you can see with that use case, like Larry said, you oftentimes want to come in and show things, but you don't want to close all your tabs. And we have totally done this by accident. I have, my streaming software set to that one tab to show you that one thing. And then all of a sudden do something stupid, like open a new tab, and it spreads out and it shows all the other tabs, and then it's a mess. Now, there's nothing heinous back there, but maybe you don't want to know that I am shopping for hemorrhoidal cream or something. I'm not. But if I was, who cares? It's a but. Yeah, it's just one of those things. So I love the fact that with these tab groups, you can kind of set yourself up not to have to deal with that. So I wanted to make sure that using this, you can easily step in from Safari. You can easily step in from Chrome. You can step in from Firefox, whatever you're using. And they have all these situations to help you import things. It could be your passwords, your tabs, your bookmarks, all of the above. You can pull all of that stuff in. It is a Chromium browser. And, oh, yeah, let's do that. That's another one let's talk about. Let's talk. I'll give you something to talk about. Bam. Let's pull this. So here I got my links. If I click on this guy here at the top, there's a little icon where I can click on this link, and now that link is copied to the clipboard, right? That would allow me to paste that to y'all. Again, I have this extension drop down. So I have a share. I have this boost thing, which I'm still trying to understand, but Reality Boost lets you take a website and change the way it looks or the way it appears. I don't know how often I'll use that, but I could, again, capture a portion of that page or capture the whole page. It tells me if I have my location set up, if I have picture-in-picture set up, if I have developer mode turned on, and then I can press on this extensions, bring me over to the old Chrome web store, and I can install any of the Chrome plugins that I would normally like to use, just to let you know it's a full Chromium browser. So that's my presentation for today. Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed my TED Talk. Just check out Arc Browser, fam. It is so good. It is so good. I don't even know. I don't know how do you say this. Let me put this back in. When Tiago first told us to download it, I was like, I'll just use Chrome for now because I know what I'm doing. But this is way easier. It's secure. If you generate a lot of tabs, if you do a lot of research online, just simpler. your brain, don't think of it's going to be hard. Your brain will know what to do. Your brain will this makes more sense than the current browsers out there. Your brain will easily get it. Now, one thing I didn't mention, they drop updates twice a week. Like, they are flying over there. I think there's a team of about 30 some odd people in Brooklyn that are doing this. But this is good stuff, man. This is just really, really good stuff. And I love the fact that you can separate your work searches from your life searches, from your research searches, from your client searches, and just make your Spaces is life, dude. Spaces is life. Split tabs is absolutely life. There's so much times where I'm trying to compare items and Best Buy does, but the site doesn't have a compare, and I want to look at this and do my little thing, and it's glorious. Glorious. I feel so glorious. So yeah, that is it. That is it for today. We have time for Q's and A's. If you guys have any Q's that you want to get aid, cue them while I drink this water real fast. I think it's synced now, Kills. I think it's synced because the tabs and stuff seem to be syncing across my computers. I think the 2.0 stuff that came out yesterday actually fixed the syncing, if I remember correctly. Because I swear, I did work upstairs that worked down here. The login state won't carry. That makes sense. The login state is normally connected oftentimes to serial numbers on the chip. So they're using hardware in your computer as one of the keys in the enclave. But if I remember correctly, everything is passing through. Oh, I didn't show you this. Thank you. Sorry, I was just reading Keely's situation stronger. There is profiles here. What was I going to show you? There is profiles here. Okay, when you're dumb and you don't remember, all you do is you come out of this split tab. Don't want a new space? No, let's do a new tab. ARC. And then do instant open. I love the instant open thing. Boom. So yeah, you got profiles here. Here's a whole article on Medium where you can create new profiles. So under spaces, boom. I don't want to do that. New split, new tab, new space. No. There's supposed to be a dot here. Oh, that's big. Why? Why don't I know what I'm doing? I saw it earlier, and I don't know why I don't see it now. But I saw the place where you make new profiles earlier today, and I talked about it right before you got here. But yes, you can make profiles. I'm just give you this link because this is the instruction. I'm over here making it hard on myself. Copy that. Bingo! Yeah, I saw it yesterday in one of the demos. So I know you can make profiles. Yeah, the right click is the standard right click. There wasn't. I saw it earlier too when I was doing this. I don't know why my brain is not catching. Let me click on a different space. Rename. Oh yeah, hello. It is. It's in here. you can make a new profile. So let's go here and make a new profile. We're going to name this profile Keely was right. And then we're going to hit next. We're going to make this color. Let's just say I'm going to start this profile with my LGL stuffs. I only want one tab in there. You could actually have any of the spaces you have. So which space should I use? I'll use the LGL one. So I'll say create the profile. Boom. Switch to your Keely was right profile. Bang. Boom. Now we're all loaded up. So you'll see my things that I click here at the top are gone. My pinned things are gone, right? So that would also mean that my extensions not in here. I got to go add new extensions, right? Which is cool because you could have your, let me add a Google Translate because that's a fast one. You could have various extensions in various profiles so they don't crisscross each other. That's kind of glorious. What else we want to do? Let's grab the next one. I know what I need. I want to grab what that word is. You know my thing, what I can't spell. You know what I am. GRAMA. It's not in there. Yes, it is. Bingo. Hit it. Bam. Add it to Trome. Add the extension. Okay. So now we're cooking with Pam, right? So now those extensions are here. But if I were to say possibly switch back to my other group, that extensions ain't here. You see what I mean? The extensions are freaking different for each pro. What the? And the crowd goes wild. Love it. Love it. Love it. That is gangster. When I come back over here, whole different profile, whole different set of features, whole different set of extensions. This is going to come in handy. Family, this is going to come in handy than a mother frog. Listen, we are often guests on each other's shows. And when the Ecamm guest link don't be working right, it be because the Miss Lady Girl. Sometimes extensions can get in the way and can cause issue. So I'm gonna do something hella stupid right now. I know he's not gonna answer, but I just want to see if it worked. Let me get a new tab, and then you do not have to answer, Luis. I'm just checking. Ooh, didn't work. RCMERAJUNKIE. Oh, I did it wrong. That's why. Bingo. Oh my God. You got to learn how to type, dude. What the hell is wrong with you? Do this again. There it is. Okay, so I want to say allow camera and microphone. Allow camera and microphone. Good thing y'all didn't see me messing up. And then let's pull in the Ecamm virtual camera. Yes. And so because this is a real deal Chrome browser, and again, L, you don't have to answer the phone. Because this is a real deal Chrome browser, it works, right? So now we'll just be waiting for Luis to answer the phone, which again, he don't have to answer the phone. So we know that this works. But what this means is you could make a space or a profile that is designed for when you're a guest mob, and that would eliminate all your extensions that be causing problems and getting in the way. You know what I mean? So you can make a profile when you stream that won't give up any of your special, none of your ghosts. Nobody know that now you got your Apple Vision Pro. You've been checking out VR porn. All of the above. All of the above. It's fabulous. This is fabulous. No, I say you don't have to answer. I just wanted to see if it would work. But in theory, it'll work. You can make a whole profile space that has no extensions, which won't muck up your being a guest. Oh, snappy. Yo, I'm telling you, folks, Arc Browser is life. Arc Browser is life. Okay, so the rundown is get yourself an Arc Browser. Yes, I put it in the old box down here, and just play with it. Check out the demo. Check out the video that they posted. Check out the video that they posted where the CEO is giving you all the info. I will give you that link. I just dropped it in there. There is a Command T. Share. Bang, bang. Hit that. I'm going to copy this. Copy. Check out the copy. Pasty. Check the size of your waisty. Just go and check it out. Like, I'm impressed. It's been really helpful for the last week or so. I'm going to give it like 30 days. I am happy that this new 2.0 stuff that they just dropped on us just kind of like fixed everything. It's good. It's really good. They've come correct. They have come correct. Lots and lots of good things out here. I don't know, man. Like, today has been a good week in tech. It's not often that things happen that just sort of retransmogrify the way we do what we do. Tech, as fascinating as it is, can get a little boring, right? And because it's like, how do I put this? Everybody has been asking for Apple to make a TV, like a real deal, you know. Remember when you used to press the remote and you change the channel and it would go. If you don't, you're not as old as us. Anyway, they haven't. Not because they can't. They're worth trillions of dollars. They could. They haven't because it needs to be a paradigm shift for them to do it. It needs to be a massive paradigm shift for them to do it. This week, the AVP paradigm shift. Never mind what all of the haters are saying. And no, you don't have to buy one. I'm not going to tell you to buy one. If you can't just take this gamble and throw it away, don't play. If you could take this gamble and throw it away, jump in. If you can't take this gamble, but you'll do it anyway because you would have bet on the Chiefs, same thing. Jump in. It's a paradigm shift. It's hella interesting. There's things happening, and I think AVP was dope. Coming out this week, I believe that this Arc browser, not brand new, it's actually been out for like a year. It's been beta for like almost 2 years, but it's ready to like, you know, make its like come out. These are paradigm shifts, and when they happen, I think it's worth noticing. And like, what separates us from other kin folks is we'll do it now. I'm willing to bet that if this thing gets the groundswell if this thing gets the groundswell it deserves, it will take out everything we know about browsers. And in the review that Marquez did last year, what he said was, I don't see myself using this because what this looks like is a bunch of extensions hobbled together, and then Google or Mozilla or one of the other bigger companies would just buy them up and suck them in. And the CEO was like, nope, 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 nope. And I was like, now that I saw his reaction to what Marquez and Andrew guys were saying, it made me want to use it. Because this doesn't, right now, doesn't seem like a build to get acquired play. Because I totally could see other browser companies buying this and shutting it down because it is making it harder to deliver ads. And so, Kathy, your question, how does it compare to Opera? I think it's better than everything on the planet right now. I used to use Opera religiously, but that was only because it had a built-in downloader for stealing stuff from the internet. Anyway, yeah, I think it's phenomenal. Just try it. Just try it. It's just like the AVP. Like, you don't need to buy one, but if you live close to the Apple Store, you should go in and do the demo. I know that Andy said he went and tried it, and Andy was like, my God. You know, he's not going to buy one, but he understands, right? I think we're just in that space right now where there's a big paradigm shift in the many of things because tech was starting to get a little stale. I'm not a believer in, oh, this phone is not better than the other phone because it's just a spec bump. I like spec bumps. I like faster, you know, but it's different when something new just comes out. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's a great time to be a content. Hold that thought. I think it's a great time to be a content creator. I think there's no better time than the present to be a content creator. And I just wanted to present this tool to you because I thought you might like it. And you do it or you don't. Is you is or is you ain't. Right? Right? I don't know why these guys do this thing. They think it's cute, man. That level of, you're a principal. You ever do high school? I know you did middle school. You ever do high school? Well, I guess middle schoolers do the same thing. It is Jerry taking it apart or Sam breaking it just because is the equivalent of middle schoolers who will expose themselves thinking it's funny to be the clown or to be cute or whatever, right? There was the people of less esteem, but who wanted to be in with the popular kids that would do stuff like, flash the rest of the school. Now, when you're 14, one of the people in class flashing the breasticles at a football game, it was humorous. But as you get older, you realize that was a person hurting and wanting for attention. Seventh grade boys do things even they can't explain. I've asked them. I love that. That is a perfect line. Dude, there's old men working in Congress that do the same thing, so that doesn't change. Sorry, I had a bug bite my finger yesterday and it's just driving me crazy. Yeah, that level of needing attention, or I'm just gonna do fake, hate of products just to, I don't know, get some short-lived views. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Maybe I don't have to get it. But, yeah. Virtual reality, mixed reality, augmented reality. It's the new reality is what it is. Yo, I heard something funny as crap on Smart List the other day. What is the opposite of artificial intelligence? Damn, I was 2 years after you. I clicked on Kathy's comment and it didn't come up. Yeah, we were in the same ballpark. Anyway, I just anybody got an answer to that? I heard it. It's so funny. I had to share with you guys. What's the opposite of artificial intelligence? It's close. I like yours better. Old congressman and seventh grade boys. Two sides of the same teeter-totter. Oh my God, Kathy's one is really good. The answer I heard is natural stupidity, but that's the same thing. Kathy's is just as good. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn that into the shirt. Real ignorance. That is so good. Anyway, guys, you know what it is. I have an interview coming up in a few. Join the old Discord if you haven't done so. If you're new around these parts, pop the Discord, get in there like swimwear. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go to createbeta.life and jump on your mailing list. I am needing to stop moving so I can finish this damn Squarespace site that I wanted to get done. It ain't done, messing around. And last I had a chance to work on it, me and AT was hanging out in Orlando, working on it in the hallway. But yeah, let me hurry up and get this thing done. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's been a good week. I'm just saying, it's been a good week. I'm super proud of like Paul and Luis. Also been putting in some crazy behind the scenes action. Yeah, man. What a time to be alive. You get yours, and I get mine. Sorry, I had a Drake moment. I'm gonna stop. I'll see you guys on the flip. I appreciate you. Love you. Oh, let's pop in the Discord real quick.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine.